Ah, the sound of that cello warming up here in Ephesus for a night concert is simply amazing. We're on location 20 minutes from Kuşadası, one of the ports in Turkey that Azamara Club cruises can take you to. And as magnificent as this is, we're going to tell you about another part of the world. This is an 8-night departure departing July 12, 2014 on Quest, beginning in Venice and ending in Rome, doing the Adriatic and the Amalfi Coast. Claudius, while I take in the sights and sounds, tell our audience a little bit about what they're going to see and do on this amazing itinerary that you designed.
Well, what a wonderful introduction to listen to this music on a journey that takes us from the most wonderful cities in Italy, Venice and Rome, and the country of so much wonderful music. Our first port of call after leaving Venice at 6 o'clock will be the island of Korkula. But however, when we sail at 6 o'clock, we hope that you're out on deck with us because we will be passing St. Mark's Square, and that's a sight to behold. Korkula itself is a charming tiny little town in the Croatian archipelago, and we will spend an afternoon and a full evening there. Our anchorage location in Korkula is simply spectacular, as is the small little town with its many wonderful restaurants. Next, we will spend a morning and early afternoon in the lovely town of Dubrovnik, a World UNESCO Heritage Site. And then that evening, we will be sailing into the spectacular Kotor Fjord at about 8 o'clock in the evening. However, we ask that you come out on deck at least an hour earlier because this is Europe's southernmost fjord and simply spectacular. And we'll be spending the night there, Edie.
How lovely is that? Sign me up.
And when we are docked in Kotor, the charming little old town is just a few steps away, and there are many wonderful fish restaurants for you to enjoy or simply have a stroll through this magnificent walking city, or it's really a small town. And that we will be sailing the next day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when we will be seeing the fjord during the daylight. So once again, we suggest that you come out on deck and enjoy this 75-minute sail through the fjord. Our next port of call takes us to Greece and the seldom visited town of Parga. Parga in the summer, especially in July, is bustling with visitors taking advantage of their many wonderful beaches. From Parga, we head to the island of Sicily and the port of Taormina. What about Taormina, Edith?
I love Taormina. So much to see and do there. Walk around, sip the vino, and just take in the sights. It is beautiful.
And if you're lucky, you can maybe see some smoke coming out from Mount Etna, or you can just walk to the many beautiful beaches that are just a short walk away from our tender pier. Our next port of calls, I'm not sure I'm going to get a word in with Edie because they are Amalfi for an overnight and Capri.
Oh, two of my favorite places on earth. Well, certainly from Amalfi, you could head over to Positano and enjoy the views from the Hotel Cyrenus, or just stroll through town and have a pizza down on the beach. Or you could head over to Ravello for an outdoor concert, or just simply stroll through Amalfi and enjoy the gelato. And then, of course, the next day we're in Capri, which is magnifico, as the Italians love to say. You can perhaps have a pair of custom leather sandals made, or just stroll through town. You'll never know who you'll run into on Capri.
And of course, if you want some more history from Amalfi, we will also be offering a land discovery over to famous Pompeii.
Pompeii is a lovely ruin, just like Ephesus.
That's right. And then we move on to the port of Civitavecchia, Rome. However, your journey doesn't have to end there, right, Edie?
That's right, because Claudius designs all of these amazing itineraries so that you can do many back-to-back-to-backs. So be sure and check out the itinerary before and or after to extend your vacation experience. As well, one time per voyage, we do something we call an amazing evening, a night tour, bespoke and exclusive just for our guests. In fact, similar to here in Ephesus at night. We need to hurry, our guests might be arriving soon. Well, whether you take this amazing itinerary or any of the other over 70 itineraries that Azamara Club Cruises can take you to in 2014, the captain and his Azamazing crew look forward to welcoming you on board. And rest assured, you'll love where we take you. Bon voyage!